What'd you do to get to college? Like, how'd you get scholarships and all that?
I played in. They're called the Premier Leagues in the U.S. I guess.
Yeah.
You have your high school league, and then you have your club soccer. Most colleges will look at your club soccer that you play for. I played in Connecticut. That's how I got contact with most of the college coaches. We go to showcase tournaments to play.
Well, all right, yeah. Well, right now, I have this choice between these two teams, right? And they're for
Yep.
club, and I just want to make sure I get to the college level and play up there. And
Yep.
all right, so look, this is the question that she put up there, and the question was, all right, so I got this one team that I tried out for, and I think they're even higher than Premier. I think they're elite, and I'm not sure though, but they're Arsenal Gold, and they have great players, and they play against great competition, right? So it would look good for colleges, right? So that would look good. But on this other side, I have this other team that also wants me, but they're they only have good coaches, really good coaches though. It's not just regular. They have core coaches, and these coaches have coached a lot, and they get paid for all that, so they're really good. But the team is good, but they're gonna play in Challenger, so they're gonna go way low, cause they just started this team. They just started it, and so they're gonna play against not so good competition, and I don't know. I don't know which team I should go for. So the coaches or the players with P1.
Yeah, I can tell you one thing I was told. I grew up in a really small town, so college coaches had never heard of where I was from. But if you're good enough, coaches will find you. They're not just going to the top teams to find players. They're looking everywhere. And especially if these coaches are that good, they're probably pretty well connected as well. These coaches like to talk to each other. I know my college coach still talks to me regularly, knowing if I have any players from where I grew up in. It's really a lot about networking, not just who you're playing for. I mean, it'll look good if you're playing at the top, but playing for a lower team isn't a bad thing. I can tell you the team I played for wasn't the best in the state or anything like that, but we were good enough, and coaches knew who I was. It didn't matter the team I was on. So if the coaches really are that much better, I would go where the coaches are and kind of work. You still have to play well, you still have to do well, but networking is a really big part of it. That's the only way the coaches really find you out.
Yeah, and these coaches told me they had Adidas Alliance, and they had connections with the Colorado Rapids, and that they could get me they can team wise they couldn't get me as much as the Arsenal, but player wise individually they can get me out there. That's what they say.
At this level, individual's really important. Because you're trying to move to the next level. Your whole team isn't going to college soccer, just you're going to college soccer. So you really want to keep that in mind. With the other team, you may win more at the high school level, but if college is what you're looking for, you want to set yourself up for that, not for winning now. I would go where the coaches are. I've always kind of picked my team based on how I like the coach, not all the players around me.
No, all right.
I mean, the team will get better. With good coaches, the team's going to get better. With bad coaches, even good players play terrible. I mean, look at the European leagues. I don't know if you follow any of them, but wherever Jose Mourinho goes, who's considered one of the best coaches in the world, his team wins a championship. And it's mostly because of him, not because of his players. So, I mean, the coach has a huge factor in it.
Who does he coach?
Jose Mourinho right now coaches Real Madrid. He coached Inter Milan last year, and they won all the championships, and then he left. And now the team, the exact same players, haven't won a game yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the coach makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So we're just starting out with connections, Stephen. Can you give Christian some advice on how to start building some good connections?
I mean, start with the coaches. That's the best connection you can have. Make sure people are aware that you want to go to college to play soccer. The more people that know about it, you'll never know who drops your name somewhere. Make sure your teammates know about it, because I'm sure there's some of them looking to play as well. And then reach out to these coaches. I mean, they're not going to find you. Not all of them will find you on their own. If you have like a tape. I know I made a tape of me playing and sent it to some coaches. Call them up, visit schools.
Like what kind of, like college coaches?
Yeah.
And then what grade were you in when you sent in these videos?
I was a sophomore when I started doing that.
Oh, so alright. So you started recording as a sophomore, and then you sent them the videos.
Yeah, I'd sent a video of me playing in high school. With soccer, it's a little different recruiting-wise because by your senior year, you're almost already decided. Because the coaches can't really come see you your senior year because they'll be in season. So sophomore and junior year are the big recruiting seasons for college coaches. Is when they really start looking at players. I would definitely start talking to them sophomore year though. Let them know you're interested.
Yeah, well, I'm a sophomore right now, and my season just ended. Dang.
That doesn't matter. That just ended. You can still reach out to them and let them know that you're interested in playing soccer. Just get your foot in the door with these coaches, just so you're comfortable talking with them.
Yeah.
Definitely start now though.
Right. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, man.